It is a beautiful Saturday here at the Chatham-Kent Community Athletic Complex. Chatham-Kent Cougars football. It is playoff weekend, Minor Football League for 2021, and the Peewees here this afternoon, I guess still this morning, late morning, and we have got in the green jerseys the Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash in the Peewee squad. So they're wearing the green jerseys this morning against Campbell Toyota on Richmond Street. They are the Black Peewee team with playoff minor football. It is Mike Renier. Thank you for being here, and with all of the Chatham-Kent Cougars football throughout this 2021 season as it's wrapping up here in the next couple of days. So some nice fall weather for playoff football. As the ball at the 24-yard line, it is Campbell Toyota with the ball. About a 4-yard run on 1st and 10, so second down and about 6 coming up here. And out of the gun formation, they'll hand it off. And running back Nathaniel Workman getting the assignment there. Good defense for Enviro Clean. Not much at all on that run. Actually about a 2-yard drop for Workman. So good job on the D for Enviro Clean. So this sets up a third down and a fair way to go. 3rd and 8 now for Campbell Toyota. Here is the third down play, and the snap is a little bit low. Quarterback has to scramble, and he gets taken down. Not a whole lot he could have done there. Is good defense off the botched snap for Campbell Toyota. Not a whole lot for Reno Bazinese, the quarterback for Campbell Toyota. Couldn't do a whole lot with that. So that's going to bring up 4th and a long way here for Campbell Toyota. And the first drive of this football game, Peewee football with the Cougars. Playoff football. And 4th down and a long, long way. And naturally, this level of football, you're not going to see a whole lot of punts that you normally would on 4th down. So that is going to bring the football to the 35-yard line. And Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash, they will get their first go on offense in a scoreless game. Brady Glassford wearing number 2 for Enviro Clean under center. And he gets the football. Again, a little bit of a trick with the snap there and a handoff to the running back. And nowhere to go. That assignment, Michael George. Michael George on the run on 1st and 10. He loses about a yard on that one. So again, some good defense work for both sides so far. So 2nd and 11 coming up here. Bit of a timeout taken here as the coaching staff having a word with the team. Second down here for Enviro Clean, and the quarterback decides to keep it. Looks downfield, but no one open. And once again, taking down the quarterback, Glassford, and right on there, the defense for Campbell Toyota. So again, both sides with some good D early on in this football game. And this will bring up 3rd down. Football back to the 40-yard line. Campbell Toyota having their defense come up big. And the work cut out for Enviro Clean here. 3rd down and quite long. On 3rd down, a little trick play. Quarterback still with the football as he lobs it up middle of the field. And I believe that one hits the turf and incomplete. So a pass play unsuccessful. And 4th down and a long way to go here. So both offenses not able to do a whole lot early on in this football game, but give credit to the D as they'll try it on 4th down from the 40-yard line. They try it once again. Quarterback hands it off. They try a running play, and they're going to get some positive yards here, trying to get that first down, but brought down just short. But a nice effort by Mateo Wilson, number 3, on the carry for EnviroClean. So a good run there by Wilson, just coming up about 3 yards short, but getting it into enemy territory there. So the football will be at around the 28-yard line. And despite that good run from Wilson, the football will get back to Campbell Toyota. Now they'll go back on offense for the second time. Still a scoreless football game. Campbell Toyota back with the football in a scoreless game. Quarterback dropping back, looking down the field, looking to pass it. Still is free, and now he's going to try and run it himself. And still on his feet. And now he loses that football as it comes out and picked up by EnviroClean. And heading down the field, brought down to the 10. So a turnover as Bassanese had the football and did a great job staying on his feet, but ultimately losing the football. And that is a turnover. And great field position now for EnviroClean Car and Dog Wash as they go back on offense. Still a scoreless football game. So that's a big turnover. We'll see if it's costly for Campbell Toyota. As the football inside the 10-yard line. Quarterback Glassford once again. He'll go back to work, and he'll hand it off to the running back who has a bit of a stutter step. Now goes on the inside, but Michael George on that running assignment has nowhere to go. Again, good job on the defense for Campbell Toyota. So he loses a couple on that run. 2nd down and 12 coming up now for EnviroClean in a 0-0 tie here in this first half. Here's Glassford once again. He keeps the football, looks for someone to pass it to, no one open. And again, that gives the defense lots of time to bring down the quarterback. It's a sack against Glassford as he comes down. And after that turnover, Campbell Toyota's defense coming to the rescue here in a big way as they've backed the football up all the way to the 18-yard line. So 3rd down. And it remains 3rd and goal, but a long way from the end zone here. A big task for EnviroClean. Quarterback with the snap, and now he loses the football. It comes loose, but it looks like he comes back and hops on it. So the EnviroClean team hangs on, but this is going to be a 4th down that keeps getting further and further away. And they elect to just hand the football back over to Campbell Toyota. So the ball is going to rest now at the 5-yard line as Campbell Toyota goes back on offense, but the length of the football field in front of them, deep in their own territory. Still a scoreless football game, and a high snap brought down by the quarterback. He keeps it himself, and he is wrapped up, nowhere to go. Still stays on his feet. He's doing a good job staying on his feet, but ultimately he is brought down with Bassanese, Reno Bassanese number 7 for Campbell Toyota. So it's, again, a loss of about 5 or so. So the defense is coming up big early in this football game. Brings up second down. Quarterback will elect to hand it off, but right again was the defensive Enviro clean, bringing down the running back. And looking across the field, that was number 11, Nathaniel Workman, on the rush. Nowhere to go for Workman. So the defense is certainly coming up big in this first half. Third down, and a long way to go deep in their own territory is Campbell Toyota. And once again, no punts on fourth down this young level of football, Peewee football. So the virtual punt brings it back to the 40-yard line. And Enviro clean car and dog wash. Peewee team will resume on offense again. Still a scoreless football game. Both defenses doing very, very well in this first half as the quarterback will hand it off. And a little run up the middle, some room to move. Still on his feet, and he's going down. This is the longest run by far. He's going all the way in to the end zone. Touchdown, Enviro clean, car and dog wash. We have our first score. Boston Bedell with a great run down the left side of the field. So Bedell gets the major score. And it's 6-0 for Enviro clean, car and dog wash. Good run there. Good wheels for Enviro clean. Nice handoff by the quarterback. And Bedell had his sights right from the beginning all the way to the end zone, and he makes it happen. Some good speed. And that's the first breakthrough on offense for either side here this morning on this Cougars Peewee playoff weekend. Looking to add on some extra points here after the 6. The major score by Bedell. And they look to pass to the end zone, and that goes over the head of the intended receiver, Wilson. And it will remain a 6-0 game for Enviro clean, car and dog wash. A little bit over the head of Mateo Wilson. And it's 6-0. Six-0 lead as Campbell Toyota's back on offense, trying to answer back. And on that running assignment, number 7, that is Bassiniz once again. The quarterback keeps it himself and gets it up to the 20-yard line for Campbell Toyota on Richmond Street, Chatham against Enviro clean. And the car and dog wash have a 6-0 lead in this first half of the football game. So a little bit of a gain there on second down for Campbell Toyota right at the 20-yard line. And they go to the air this time around on second down, and that will fall to the turf incomplete. So third down now coming up for Campbell Toyota, and about 9.5 to go as they go to the air unsuccessfully. Nice run by Campbell Toyota there on third down. So that was Easton Cross with that assignment. So a nice run, but that does bring up fourth down. And still a big assignment here. And a 6-0 lead for Enviro clean over Campbell Toyota here. Now on first down, going back the other way again after the virtual punt as it's from the 35-yard line. Enviro clean, car and dog wash back on offense. A 6-0 lead for Enviro clean over Campbell Toyota, Richmond Street, Chatham. 2 locations in Chatham for Enviro clean on Grand Ave and Park Ave. And again, a couple of great businesses supporting minor football. Realty House Wallaceburg, too. They are moving to the finals on Sunday. So Realty House Wallaceburg, Chuck, Mark, Matt, Melissa, great coaching staff too. So a great run this year for Realty House Wallaceburg. They play the winner of this game. And they go to the ground. Enviro clean does. Look at this run. A first down and a whole lot more. Running back still on his feet. Now a couple of defenders bringing him down. What a run. Michael George, 14, as he found a seam along the right side of the football field and made it count.
That was a great run.
And a little pass play, which works out on first down for Enviro cleanup, 6-0, looking for more. As they've got a little bit of rhythm going now on offense. Trying to move to that championship Peewee game tomorrow against Realty House Wallaceburg. Second down and short coming up. About 3 yards to go. Going to the air on second down, and that falls incomplete for Enviro clean, intended for Boston Bedell. And Bedell with the only major score of this game so far, 6-0 lead, but Bedell couldn't hold that one in. So a third down situation here for Enviro clean. And a short distance to go, having to get to around the 5-yard line for a first down. Damian Glassford, Samantha Blondie, the coaching staff for Enviro clean. A very successful season, and again, trying to punch their ticket to the championship game tomorrow, 11 a.m. start time. Winner of this game will take on Realty House Wallaceburg for the crown in the Peewee division. As they keep it on the ground, Enviro clean does. And we'll see, was that enough to get the first down? I'm not quite sure. I think they're still a little short. Or did they? Maybe they did. Oh, yeah, they did just get enough. They do signal first down, so first and goal on a nice run there for Enviro clean. So they are able to move the chains. First and goal coming up now with a 6-0 lead already in hand and 5 yards to the end zone. Brady Glassford, the quarterback, once again under center. Now he comes up to the line. Trying to get the offensive line where they need to be. And now it is falling in front of Glassford. He does pick up the football, goes to the air, and a jump ball goes over top of a whole bunch of young players. I believe the intended receiver there was Christopher Prince, but it falls over his head, and that will be an incomplete pass. Now a third and goal coming up. Enviro clean up by 6-0. Pardon me, second and goal here. Glassford once again takes the snap, rolls off to his right. Glassford still with it. He's getting trouble, and he's got a couple of Campbell Toyota defenders right on him, and he gets brought down for a loss, so that's a sack. And with a major part of that sack was Nathaniel Workman, number 11 for Campbell Toyota. So now third down is now as the football comes back to around the 7.5 yard line. So the task becomes that much more difficult for Enviro clean, trying to get their second major score of the morning. And this time they will go on the ground trying to work their way to the end zone, but nowhere to go that time around. Good defense once again for Campbell Toyota. And that will bring up fourth down. Mateo Wilson with that attempt on the ground. And now fourth and goal for Enviro Clean. They'll go to the ground once again. Here is Mateo with the assignment. He's only at the 10-yard line, and now a whole bunch of black jerseys will haul him down. So Mateo Wilson with a good effort, but nowhere to go. Swarming defense for Campbell Toyota, and their defense stops any kind of threat offensively for Enviro Clean. It remains a 6-0 game. So that gives the football back over to Campbell Toyota now after some good defense stopping Enviro Clean. It's 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. And before halftime, the Campbell Toyota young men would like to get on the scoreboard, maybe tie this one up. But good defense here for Enviro Clean right off the snap. And great defense bringing down the quarterback. And nowhere to go, so good job right off the snap, the D for Enviro Clean. And that's a sack of 5 yards, so 2nd down and 15 now coming up for Campbell Toyota. Quarterback for Campbell Toyota, throwing it incomplete. Again, Bazanese trying to go up the middle on that pass. And that falls to the turf. So now a 3rd down and 15 coming up for Campbell Toyota. Trying to get some rhythm going here offensively, down by 6. See if Campbell Toyota can work some magic here. 3rd down and a long way to go. 3rd and 15. Bazanese gets the snap, and he will hand it off to his running back, trying to go along that right side. He's still on his feet, but again, a swarming defense from Enviro Clean bringing him down, and that looks to be another loss of close to 5. So nothing working there for Campbell Toyota on offense. And that will give Enviro Clean the football back, still in this first half. And the boys in green up by 6-0. Boston Bedell, the only score so far this morning. He had the touchdown earlier on in the half. Again, the winner of this football game goes on to the finals tomorrow. Realty House Wallaceburg. We'll have a chance to chat with head coach Chuck Ferris a little bit later on in the 3rd quarter. We'll have a chance to have a chat about that game. Enviro Clean, car and dog wash back to work on offense. Right at around midfield, the 40-yard line. They go to the air, and it falls incomplete as Mateo Wilson looked to haul in that pass, but it just goes over his head. Pass from Glassford, so incomplete. 2nd down and 10 from the 40-yard line. Still a little bit before halftime, and a 6-0 Enviro Clean lead. Now a handoff to the running back, trying to find some room along the right side. He does cross the 40-yard line to around the 42, so a couple of yards to pick up there. On the running back, Michael George on that assignment. He's had some good runs so far this morning, so George gets 2.
Michael George there, great job, buddy.
3rd down and 8 now for Enviro Clean. Trying to pad their lead before halftime. Now Glassford will hand it off, and they will try and run it up the middle. And still on his feet as he cuts to the left side of the football field to get as far as the 35-yard line. For number 35, Boston Bedell with that run, but still about 5 yards short of moving the chain. So 4th down and 5 coming up now. So a decision for EnviroClean as they're up by 6. As they leave it on the ground, they'll go for it on 4th and 5, trying to turn the corner, trying to get first down yardage, and it looks like he does. Good job by Mateo Wilson, number 3, as he barrels his way past the 30-yard line. That will be enough to move the chains. And Wilson with a very important run there, so a good job to keep this drive going. First down for EnviroClean inside the 30, close to the 28-yard line. Glassford getting some instruction from the coaching staff. And now he gets the football off the snap, looking to go to the air as he scampers off to his left. Now he elects to keep it. He's got some room up the middle of the field as he crosses the 25, still on his feet. And Glassford gets down at around the 24-yard line. So about a 5-yard pickup for the quarterback. Looked down the field, saw nobody open, but he took matters into his own hands or his own feet and able to pick up 5. So good job by the QB for EnviroClean. 2nd down and 5 coming up. Glassford on the handoff. And here's some room along the right-hand side. Getting past, he's only got one defender to go towards the end zone. Touchdown. What a run by Mateo Wilson as he gets the touchdown for EnviroClean Car and Dog Wash. The second major score of the game. It's 12-0 for EnviroClean. Mateo Wilson with some good speed. And able to get around that corner along the near side. Wilson with the touchdown. So now a nice lead, a little bit more comfortable now for EnviroClean as they will try and tack on another point. I'll keep it on the ground. And trying to find some room up the middle. Can he make it in? Yes, he can. The convert is good. A nice run. And Bedell, I do believe, was the one that got that one right up the middle to convert that touchdown. So a 13-0 lead for EnviroClean Car and Dog Wash in this semifinal for the Peewees. EnviroClean over Campbell Toyota as we get to the last part of the first half. Again, the winner moves on to take on Realty House Wallaceburg in the championship tomorrow. A high snap, but brought down by the QB. Now he'll try and leg it at himself, but brought down is Reno Bastianese, the quarterback for Campbell Toyota, And nowhere to go there, so that's about a 5-yard drop on the sack. Down by 2 major scores right now to Enviro Clean is Campbell Toyota. And the task doesn't get any easier with that play there. So 2nd and 15 for Campbell Toyota. Bassianese keeps it himself, and now he gets tripped up. I think his feet just got mixed up there, and he falls down. So a little bit of bad luck there for Campbell Toyota, so they lose a couple of more yards on that 2nd down run, and it looks like this now is halftime as they blow the whistle after the 40-minute first half. So halftime is here, and it's a 13-point lead for Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash, a 13-0 lead over Campbell Toyota. Winner moves on to take on Realty House Wallaceburg in the final on Sunday. And coming up in the 3rd quarter, we'll have the chance to chat with one of the coaches, Chuck Ferris, for Realty House. As we welcome you back in here, 2nd half action beginning. It is the semifinals for the Peewee division. The Chatham-Kent Cougars, Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash, in the green jerseys. They have a 13-0 lead on Campbell Toyota. And looks like some early movement on the snap there. However, the quarterback gets dropped for a loss on 1st and 10. And that is going to be 2nd down and about 12. Looks like maybe a 2-yard loss on 1st and 10. Got the boys from Wallaceburg Realty House. I think they're coming up here, so we will have a chance to chat with that team. As they're coming in, they're taking on the winner of this football game, and now here's the run along the left-hand side. No one in front of them as Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash. They are going to add to their lead all the way in. Touchdown, Enviro Clean. And that was a great run. Mateo Wilson having a wonderful game here this afternoon. And Wilson, I believe that's his 2nd major. So Wilson now adds 6 more points. And it's 19-0 for Enviro Clean as they are poised to take on Realty House Wallaceburg in the finals tomorrow. And actually the boys are up here. We'll have the chance to chat with them in just a moment. Head coach Chuck Ferris also up here too. We'll have a conversation with Chuck as they're getting ready to face the winner of this football game here, and certainly in the driver's seat is Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash, 19-0. They have the lead. They have converted one of the 2 touchdowns so far, and they're trying to make it a 2nd one here, having a conversation with the coaching staff before they try and make it a 20-0 lead here. We'll see if they can do it. Beautiful game here, beautiful day on this Saturday. Couldn't ask for better fall weather for some fall playoff football with the Chatham-Kent Cougars. Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash and Campbell Toyota, along with Realty House Wallaceburg, awaiting the winner of this game as they look to add on to their 19-point lead. But a whole world of trouble here for the quarterback, still on his feet, trying to go to the end zone himself, trying to turn that corner along the right side, and he gets in. He converts it. It is a 20-point lead. Nice concentration there by Brady Glassford as he scrambles in himself, so Glassford gets another point for Enviro Clean. It's 20-0. 0-0. All right, let's maybe bring in Chuck Ferris here for just a moment. We've got a whole bunch of kids with him too. Sir, how are you?
I'm fine. How about yourself?
Doing just fine. So, hey, first of all, congratulations to make it to the finals tomorrow.
Yeah, we had a good showing all year. We made every practice. It's important to show that dedication, and they gelled together as a team. We had some seasoned veterans, but we also had some first timers that came in, and every day they played hard, worked hard, and made it to this threshold.
What did you notice, Chuck, this year about, we're coming off a year with really nothing going on last year. Pandemic's still going on, but sports of all kinds, certainly kids sports, took a big hit last year. What did you see coming into the start of this season with the kids? They were probably really ready to go, weren't they?
They were. At first they were a little intimidated because they'd been off for a couple of years not doing much. But once we got them out there and they started hitting each other and feeling the crack of those helmets and the crack of the pads, they started getting pretty serious and just like I said, start playing together as a team. Some of these kids, you can see some of these kids are smaller, but then we go all the way up to Anthony here, who's going to be my future NFLer. But you know what? When they started the season, they didn't know what they were capable of. Then every practice, they got better and better and better. So I attribute their work ethic to our success.
It's a 20-0 lead for Enviro Clean in this semifinal as Campbell Toyota is trying to stem the tide a little bit and get on the scoreboard and maybe get some momentum back on their side as the football is past the 30-yard line. So it looks like it's a pretty tight-knit team, and they're ready to go tomorrow.
I think we're ready.
Okay. All right, so let's get these guys introduced maybe. Let's go, I don't know, however you want to do it, left to right. And number 15, who do we have?
You step in and say your name.
Denton.
Denton, all right. And what do you do on the team? Your positions?
I play defense more. That's what I like playing mostly.
And do you have a favorite NFLer or CFLer? Who's your favorite pro player or team?
I don't really have one.
That's fine. You just love the game, right?
Yeah.
Very good. All right. And now we have number 20.
Braylon.
Braylon, what do you do on the team?
I'm a wide receiver, a quarterback, and a running back.
You do quite a bit.
Yeah.
Although I guess a lot of you kids have like 2 or 3 positions, right?
Yep.
Very good. Are you a football fan outside of what you do?
Yep.
And now here's an interception for Enviro Clean. It could be a pick six going towards the end zone. It is a touchdown for Enviro Clean. That is a pick six, and that is Owen Prince.
That was Owen Prince.
Number 14.
Good job there.
I did misidentify him in the first half. I apologize, but 14 is Owen Prince. So another major score for Enviro Clean. They are on the driver's seat to play you guys tomorrow as we continue to introduce you to Realty House Wallaceburg playing in the finals tomorrow, too. Number 5, who are you?
Cooper.
Cooper, and what do you do on the team?
Quarterback.
Oh, so are you the captain, too?
Yeah.
Are you like the leader in the locker room?
We don't have a locker room.
Very good. Do you have a favorite pro team or player?
I don't have a player, but I like the Lions, even though they're 0-8.
That's what I love about Lions fans. I'm a Green Bay fan, so I'm a divisional rival, but I love Lions fans because you keep with it. Even though you're 0-8, you're very good. I know this young fellow. What's your name?
Carter Doherty.
All right, Carter. And what do you do on the team?
I'm usually defense.
Yeah. And do you like being on defense most of all?
Yeah.
Very good. You a football fan outside of what you do?
Yes.
And your team? Who's your team? Sorry.
Cougars.
Well, yeah, the Cougar. I thought you meant do you have an NFL team that you follow or a player that you kind of idolize?
Odell Beckham Jr.
You like OBJ? He's a free agent right now, so we'll see where he lands. I like your answer, though. Play for the Cougars. Come on. What's wrong with you? Number 40, you already got some praise. What's your name?
Anthony.
And Anthony, you have some high praise from the coaching staff. So what is your main deal on the field? What do you do?
I like playing defense and offense.
Very good. Excellent. Well, good luck tomorrow. Who else have I not had a chance to talk to here? Number 8. Hi, what's your name?
Chase Ferris.
All right, Chase, what do you do? What's your positions on the field?
Receiver, and on defense, I usually play cornerback.
That one falls incomplete for Campbell Toyota. You got your chances tomorrow. You're watching this game to see who you're going to play. You like your chances in the big game?
Yeah.
That's really the only answer you can have. It's like, yeah, that's right. All right, who else is back? I think we have a couple more we haven't talked to. Number 11, come on in here. Hi, what's your name?
Austin.
All right, Austin, what do you do on the field?
I am center and a linebacker.
What do you like most about football? What do you like about the game?
I like to win and get touchdowns.
That's good. You got some good locker room mentality there too. Even though you don't have a locker room, I get it. Do we have everybody? Have we met everyone?
We have Aiden Casper over there who didn't really want to talk.
Okay.
He's a receiver. He's a defensive lineman. He's a defensive back. He kind of plays all over the place.
And I don't know if it's a coincidence, but I see a number of Ferrises on the team.
Yeah, triplets.
Are they actually triplets?
Yes, they are.
So on the team, they're probably a handful, and probably at home as well.
More so at home than on the field. But
All right, so looking forward to playing the winner of this game. So far, it's Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash in the driver's seat with this one. But with Realty House Wellsburg, a great sponsor, too.
they are. They usually step up for the Cougars, and we've been involved with the Cougars for probably 4 years now. Seems like every year their name's out there, so they're a very solid company.
All right, Coach Ferris, good luck tomorrow, and thanks for being up here.
Thanks for having us.
All right. Boys, good luck. It is. You are welcome. All right. Four touchdowns for Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash in this football game, poised to go to the finals tomorrow. And on the ground, they only get about a yard. And second down now. Ball will be at the 15-yard line. But certainly in a good position to move to the finals tomorrow. Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash, 4 touchdowns. And a couple of standouts on offense for the team for sure against Campbell Toyota. And needless to say, they've got the work cut out for them around now with time ticking down. Here's the quarterback, Glassford. He has to pick that ball off the turf, so a very low snap. Still has it, though, as he gets around one defender. Has a whole lot more to get around, and he will get taken down inside the 15. So Glassford, he elects to keep it. And he does get maybe a couple on the run, so good job by Glassford to get some positive yardage. And he'll move that football up to the 12-yard line, so it's third down for Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash. Four touchdowns in this game. Good offensive showing here for Enviro Clean. As they get some more positive yards on the ground, Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash. And it looks like still
Was Boss Bedell doing that run?
a fair bit short. So a fourth down situation here for Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash. Already with a healthy lead, 4 touchdowns in this one. And now 4th and goal has to be just outside of the 5-yard line. So here's a 4th down for the Enviro Clean team, trying to add on to their lead, trying to scamper into the end zone, and they do get it for another touchdown, trying to find the signal here, waiting for the signal. Still waiting for the signal. I'm not sure what the holdup would be. Looks like that was waved off, so the football is now at the 10-yard line. 4th down still in effect here for Enviro Clean. So it appears that touchdown run waved off for a certain reason. So now 4th from the 10-yard line, so it appears a 5-yard penalty. And now they will hand it off to the running back, trying to sweep around that far sideline, heading into the end zone, and it is this time a touchdown. That one is good. Mateo Wilson again, another major score. What an afternoon Mateo Wilson has had, as he has certainly been one of the leaders offensively for Enviro Clean. 5 touchdowns in the game now for Enviro Clean. And they are well on their way to move on to the championship game tomorrow. The Peewee division having their championship. Realty House Wallaceburg, as we had a conversation with those boys earlier on. They have got the bye into the championship game tomorrow, and Enviro Clean certainly is going to be on their way to meet them to wrap up this 2021 fall football season. Trying to convert this one. They've already converted a couple here today and having a lot of trouble this time around, and nowhere to throw that one as Glassford gets wrapped up. So that will range just a 6-point play there, but still a touchdown and 5 of them in this game for Enviro Clean. So a huge lead gets even bigger for Enviro Clean over Campbell Toyota. We haven't mentioned the Campbell Toyota coaching staff just yet here this afternoon, but Coach Pierce, and there's Ethan Woods, Jesse Kay, Larry Vandenberg, R.D. Pierce, the coaching staff for Campbell Toyota. A very good season for 2021 for both of these squads. And again, Campbell Toyota, a longtime sponsor of minor football here in Chatham-Kent. So we want to thank Campbell Toyota very much for their efforts. Again, we talked about Realty House, Wallaceburg, Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash too, with the main sponsorships of the Peewee division. And earlier in the weekend, we had Tech Savvy in Chatham and RBC in Wallaceburg. RBC Brad Gordon in Wallaceburg. That was a good game on Friday night. And they'll move on to play the green team in the Bantam final this weekend. The Bear family, big sponsor for that as well. But 5 touchdowns for Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash over Campbell Toyota in this Peewee semifinal here this afternoon. 2nd down now coming up. Campbell Toyota with the football. About 4 yards to go. On 2nd down, they go to the air, and that is a completed pass. And more yards after the catch, too, past the 35-yard line, trying to charge to the 40. Still on his feet. What a great effort up to the 40-yard line. And hauled in by Campbell Toyota. Easton Cross, number 14. So Easton Cross with, a good catch. And then he furthered the play with a few more yards after he hauled that one in. So up to the 39-yard line is where they've marked it. But a good job by Cross on that reception. And then a good football move after he caught it for a few more yards. 1st down for Campbell Toyota. Trying to get some points on the board. Here's quarterback Bisonese as he will hand it off to the running back right up the middle to the 35-yard line. And on that assignment, Nathaniel Workman. He's had a few assignments on the ground, so Workman with a good job.
Campbell Toyota showed some heart out there. Good job, guys.
And now they'll leave it on the ground. Campbell Toyota will. And some nice moves there and a nice gain on second down. That will be a first down run. Again, Nathaniel Workman on the carry. And he will move this series forward here. Another set coming up on this drive for Campbell Toyota, trying to get on the scoreboard. 5 touchdowns for Enviro and an offensive explosion here this afternoon. And Campbell Toyota trying to get their best drive of the day going here too. And there's an incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Short little pass attempt, but it falls to the turf. So second down and 10 yards coming up here for Campbell Toyota. Now a bad snap. Quarterback having some trouble hanging on to it, and that's going to be a loss for Campbell Toyota, as that was a low snap. Not a whole lot that Reno Bassanese could have done with that one, so he just falls on it. But the quarterback doing a good job to at least hang on to possession of the football. But it comes back to close to the 30-yard line, so second down and about 13 is now the situation for Campbell Toyota. Down by 5 touchdowns, huge offense for Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash in this semifinal for the Bantam, or for the Peewees, pardon me. And now they'll go on the ground trying to get some positive yards and a nice little seam down that left side. And a good run. Once again, Workman.
Campbell Toyota making their way down the field.
And now a third down situation, maybe about 4 yards to go after that Workman run. There's a high snap brought down by the quarterback. Once again, Workman will get the assignment on the ground, but he's well covered. And there's not a whole now he does get around in a second defender, but finally taken down along that far sideline. Workman got more yardage than I initially expected there. Good job by the running back for Campbell Toyota. But that still will bring down a fourth down situation. Didn't really gain a whole lot on that play. It appears to be still about 5 yards to go. 4th and 5 for Campbell Toyota. And down by a whole bunch as they try and keep this possession going here with this play. Quarterback, whole world of trouble there for the quarterback, and just having to get rid of it was Bassanese, and that pass falls incomplete. And that's a fourth down that will go by the wayside. So now that will turn it back over to Enviro Clean. They have a huge lead and the football, 1st and 10 from just outside their 20. Enviro Clean back on offense. They'll keep it on the ground. And now a couple of teammates colliding almost up to the 30-yard line. A couple yards short, but the 28. Owen Prince with the carry there, number 14.
Carry there.
He's had some good plays so far in this one this afternoon. So Prince on that carry as he gets about 7 on the ground. So 2nd and 3 for Enviro Clean. We'll go to the air on this one, and that goes over everybody's head. Looks like the intended receiver there was Mateo Wilson. It's now a 3rd down and about 3 coming up here for Enviro Clean. Here's a 3rd down. A little confusion there for the quarterback, but he still hands it off to the running back. Some room to move along the left side. Still on his feet and still going. Still ruled inbounds, and here he is going towards the end zone. Does he have the gas? Yes, he does. Another touchdown for Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash, and another one for Boston Bedell. 35.
Number 35 today.
As he scampers into the end zone, as he gets around every defender, and Bedell with another major score. How about 6 touchdowns in this football game for Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash? What an offensive day they've had, and some great job on the defense, too, as they've held Campbell Toyota off the score sheet entirely. So both sides of the football, just a wonderful job by the Enviro Clean team in this Peewee semifinal. And they will roll into tomorrow's championship game against Realty House Wallaceburg. 6 touchdowns, looking to convert 1 here. They will go to the air, trying to convert this one, and it's in a whole crowd, and I believe it was just dropped. So unable to convert that one. And hands to the helmet with Christopher Prince, who was hoping to haul that one into the end zone, but just couldn't quite do it. But still a 6-touchdown lead for Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash. Very much moving on to the final game tomorrow. Campbell Toyota back on offense. Quarterback takes the snap, and he'll keep it himself, trying to find a seam along that left side, still on his feet. And some good concentration and power there from Reno Bassanese. He gets a good, healthy pickup on 1st down, and he'll easily move the chains for Campbell Toyota in black and gold this afternoon. And a bobble on the snap for Campbell Toyota, and that will be a loss of a whole bunch of yards, as Bassanese, along with Nathaniel Workman, trying to do something with that broken play there, but they lose a bunch of yards to the tune of, I believe, a 5-yard drop. So 2nd and 15 coming up here for Campbell Toyota. On 2nd and 15, again, Workman with the assignment. He'll grab the football, and now he gets tripped up behind the 30-yard line. And they gain only about a yard on that play on the ground, so Workman with a minimal pickup. And still 3rd and a long way to go here for Campbell Toyota. 3rd and about 15. High snap brought down. Bazinese, and a pass along that far side, incomplete, as Jaden Kay, number 2, was the intended receiver. Falls out at his fingertips, and this will bring up 4th down and long for Campbell Toyota. Here is the 4th down play. They go to the ground, and now he sheds one tackle, but on the second effort, brought down on that run from Nathaniel Workman. And that's going to turn the football back over as Enviro Clean gets the football back. 6 touchdown performance for Enviro Clean in this game. They'll move on to the Peewee Finals tomorrow. Enviro Clean back on offense, and they go to the ground. Here's a nice run way past the 30 to close to the 25-yard line. And Owen Prince, number 14, on that carry. So a good run there by Prince. And a great offensive performance by Enviro Clean. The boys in green and white. Late morning, early afternoon. 6 touchdowns, and maybe poised for another one here before the end of the one. They go to the air. Here's a completed pass, and towards the end zone once again. Can they make it in for a 7th touchdown? Yes, they can. There's Mateo Wilson again. Man, oh man, he has got some great hands and some good speed. Another one, Mateo Wilson. 7 touchdowns for Enviro Clean in this semifinal game here this afternoon. Another touchdown for Wilson. They try to convert to that 7th touchdown, and they go to the air. It is a completed pass, but I believe that is short of the goal line. Well-oiled offensive machine for this minor football club. The Peewee semifinals and the Enviro Clean sponsored team rolling to what will be a victory here in the semifinal. Realty House Wallaceburg will be their opponent tomorrow. It will be the Peewee Championship as we bring an end to the Cougars minor football 2021 season. Only a little bit of time left to go in this football game this afternoon. But again, we want to highlight our sponsors for fall football and the Cougars. Again, with today, Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash, huge supporter. Campbell Toyota, they've been a longtime supporter of minor football in Chatham-Kent, so thanks to Campbell Toyota. Realty House Wallaceburg will be in it tomorrow with the championship, the Peewee side. And again, the Bantams that we were able to call this weekend too, with Tech Savvy, the Bear family as well, and RBC in Wallaceburg, RBC Brad Gordon Wallaceburg. So again, some wonderful sponsors with fall football here in Chatham-Kent. And really couldn't do much without them, so thank you so much. 2nd down coming up now. Campbell Toyota back at it again, and that could have gone either way, and it falls to the turf incomplete. And a third down and about 9 here for Campbell Toyota. Again, trying to find the end zone for the first time in this game. This time they'll keep it on the ground, trying to turn the corner along the left side and getting around a couple of defenders, still on his feet past the 30-yard line, and finally brought down at around the 32. Had a good run there for Nathaniel Workman. He's had a pretty good afternoon for Campbell Toyota, and that's a first down run. Once again, Workman with the assignment here as he gets the handoff from the quarterback. He's got a lot of resistance, though. A lot of green shirts in front of him. Still able to get not quite to the line of scrimmage as he loses about a yard to the 30-yard line he's brought down. Whole bunch of green and white jerseys in front of Workman. And that'll bring up second and about 12 from the 30-yard line. Going to the air and right through the wickets of the intended receiver, falls to the turf incomplete. As we're getting down to the final few minutes of this one. Enviro clean car and dog wash over Campbell Toyota. And that will set up the Peewee final on Sunday. Realty House Wallaceburg will be the opponent for Enviro Clean, but a great season for Campbell Toyota, the Peewee team as well for 2021. And once again, high snap brought down by the quarterback, and there's a completed pass to the 35-yard line, hauled in by Easton Cross, number 14. Past the 35. Good pass play there for Campbell Toyota. Quarterback takes the snap, and it looks like he's going to keep it himself, but a whole bunch of green and white jerseys right there again. And Reno Bassanese, nowhere for him to go. And the whistle blows, and I think that might be it for this one, perhaps. And I believe that is going to be it. So moving on to the championship tomorrow will be Enviro Clean Car and Dog Wash in the Peewee division. Some minor football here in Chatham-Kent over Campbell Toyota. 7 touchdowns in this game for Enviro Clean. So they'll move on to take on Realty House Wallaceburg in the Peewee championship game on Sunday here at the Chatham-Kent Community Athletic Complex. And a beautiful weekend, beautiful fall weekend here. So good luck to these two teams on Sunday for the Peewee Championship. And again, with all of the upcoming news on the Chatham-Kent Cougars, keep it on the website, chatham-cougars.com. On behalf of everyone here, Jeff Brooks on camera, it is Mike Renier. Thank you again for tuning in for Cougars football. And again, that website, chatham-kentcougars.com.